The final draft for the Shared Vision for Education 2030 is on its way to Cabinet for final approval. Included in the draft is the goal of increasing the graduation rate from 50 to 85%.
Now, the information disclosed by the Minister of Education, Science and Technology today as public and private school students from across the country were recognized for their stellar academic accomplishments.
Carla Palmer reports on the Ministry of Education's annual National Award Ceremony held at the Church of God Auditorium on Joe Farrington Road.
The awards ceremony highlighted the 2015 results in both the Bahamas Junior Certificate, BJC, and the Bahamas General Certificate of Secondary Education, BGCSE. Minister of Education, Science and Technology, the Honorable Jerome Fitzgerald, encouraged the students to continue on a steady path of success, of learning and achievement.
So, honorees, I never want you to let your gifts and your accomplishments get in the way of you progressing and achieving all that you want to be. Never become lackadaisical and complacent and believe that your natural talent will be good enough to bring you success.
Minister Fitzgerald also implored the students to always give credit where due, look back to give thanks to those who have assisted them along the way, and lend a helping hand to people in need.
You have activated your dreams. Now you must execute the task and bring them to fruition. Remain focused on your goals, concentrate on the task ahead, work harder than those around you, and you will experience success as you walk down the path that leads to fulfillment.
Armani Wise of C.H. Reeves Junior High School was awarded the best 2015 BJC results for the government schools, while Jana McCarty of Queens College received the same award for independent or the private schools. The Marjorie Davis Award for the best overall performance in the BGCSE examinations in the government schools went to Cecilia Cartwright of NGM Major High School in Long Island. Topping everyone, however, was Sujith Swarna of Forest Heights Academy, Abaco. He received the Paul L. Adderley and the Carol Hanna Awards for independent schools. In addition to certificates and trophies, the students also received cash prizes and laptop computers. Carla Palmer, ZNS Network News.
In news from the courts, a number of men were charged in the magistrate's court this morning on drug charges. Our Fern Carey has more.
That water truck employee found with drugs at the Lyndon Pilling International Airport on Friday, formally charged in the magistrate court today. He's 29-year-old Nassau Village resident Cordero White. Also charged along with White was 39-year-old Alex Turnquest. In court, Magistrate Andrew Forbes charged them with possession of dangerous drugs with intent to supply and conspiracy to possess dangerous drugs with intent to supply. White pleaded not guilty to both charges. However, Turnquest pleaded guilty to the first offense but denied that he conspired with others to possess the dangerous drugs with the intention of selling it to others. Police say around 1 p.m. on Friday, airport security searched a water truck driven by White at the entrance ramp of LPIA and discovered 4.5 ounces of cocaine in that vehicle. Bail was denied and they were remanded to the Bahamas Department of Corrections. The case has been adjourned. Fern Carey, ZNS Network News.
Also facing a drugs charge today was 39-year-old Exuma resident Jermaine Smith, who's accused of having 57 pounds of marijuana in his possession with the intention of selling to others. Prosecutors say the Stewart Manor resident had just arrived from Exuma last week Thursday when Drug Enforcement Unit officers searched a mailboat moored at the Potter's dock and found the drugs in 3 boxes. Smith initially pleaded guilty to the charge, but when he didn't agree with the facts of the case as read by the police prosecutor, ASP Urkel Dorset, Magistrate Andrew Forbes entered a not guilty plea on his behalf. Bail was denied and he's been remanded to prison. He's due back in court April 7th.
Reports reaching our newsroom tonight indicate that a suicide reportedly happened on the island of Mayaguana. What we know is that the incident happened in Betsy Bay involving a man who is said to be in his late 30s, early 40s. We've been trying to reach senior government officials to confirm this information. That's all we know for now, though. This is a developing story. ZNS News will continue to follow.